Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of July 21st. Hope you're doing well to all the Caps out there. If you like this video, I just really would appreciate it if you subscribed, liked, commented. It'll really help it grow. I'm having a lot of fun doing this channel and just wanting to see where it goes. So Capricorn, we are going to start out with a cut of the deck. And when we do this, it's going to be a focus card that comes up at the bottom of the deck. So it's going to just be like a general flavor for the reading, just something for you to focus in and think about. You have the Hermit. All right, so when the Hermit comes up, it's asking you to assess, like, yo, do you need to spend time on your own? Right? Like, are you doing too much right now, not spending enough time with yourself? Or on the flip side, are you spending too much time with yourself? Right? So to me, the Hermit is a pretty polarizing card because some people have a certain relationship and dynamic with spending time on their own. But the thing about the Hermit is that he's climbed to the top of this mountain, right? And he has gained light, right, in this lantern, right? And it's like he isolated himself, and this is the power of going into hermit mode, right? But then the problem with hermit mode is that people that stay in hermit mode too much are not going out into the world, right? So think about that. Wherever you are right now with this Capricorn, are you doing too much and need to spend more time on your own, right? Or are you spending too much time on your own? And just think about, like, what is the light that you've developed when you have gone into hermit mode in your life? So think about that. All right, Luke is here. I don't know if he's going to come up on camera, but my dog Lukey is right here. He's going to be in this Capricorn reading for you guys. He's right underneath the table. Your first card is Justice. Nice. Luke's moving the table. Your second card is the Seven of Swords. Your third card is the Page of Wands. Fourth card is the Nine of Wands. And your fifth card is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So don't forget, we got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Your first card is Justice, right? So especially with that Hermit, it's about, what do you need to bring into balance? What is fair and unfair inside of you? Right, so that's definitely what Justice brings about. You can see he has the sword in one hand and the scales in the other. So it's an issue of, like, bringing balance, but then also being ready, right? Being ready to fight, right? Sitting on the throne, being prepared, right? So as far as hermit mode goes, I'm getting the feeling that you probably need to go into hermit mode, right? Like, even if hermit mode is an hour, right? Like, take the time to really just spend some time with yourself and look at where you're balanced and imbalanced. Like, I'm definitely picking up on focusing on what's not in balance for you here with the Justice card. And, there's definitely a feeling of, like, unfairness that I'm getting, right? Injustice that I'm getting. So how are you going to bring those things into balance? Like, what is inside of you right now that you really need to bring into balance with this Justice card? Your second card is the Seven of Swords. So with the reading so far, it's saying that, you have taken time to bring yourself into balance before. We all have. How can you do it in a better way? How can you do it in a different way? Right? The Seven of Swords, you can see this guy is stealing these swords from the army here so he can fight better, or he maybe not even fight, right? So how are you going to find new ways to bring balance to yourself in a smarter way, right? I love the Seven of Swords because it's like, it's a card of efficiency. It's a card of innovation, like doing things differently, especially when it comes to battle, like our internal battles, our external battles. So how are you going to find a new way to bring balance into your life and justice into your life and in yourself? And, your third card is the Page of Wands. So this is a card of adventure, right? This is like this focus on balance that you have here, Capricorn. You have to have an adventurous outlook on it, right? Like, even if you're in hermit mode by yourself, like, look at diving into yourself and diving into the imbalances in yourself and take it on with an energy of adventure and curiosity and excitement, right? That's the Page of Wands. So I'm getting the feeling that you need to dive into yourself a lot here right now and do it with enthusiasm, right? The hardest thing we can do is look at ourselves. The hardest thing that we can do is develop self-awareness. The hardest thing that we can do is be honest with ourselves and truly vulnerable with ourselves. But if we do that with enthusiasm and excitement, then that will make you so much happier in your life. Your fourth card is the Nine of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. This is you putting up boundaries, right? So think about where you put up necessary boundaries and where you put up unnecessary boundaries. Are there boundaries inside of you that are leading to imbalance? Are there boundaries inside of you that are preventing you from going into hermit mode? If you have been in hermit mode too much and you're putting up the boundary against the world, then it's time to go out into the world. Right? So the Nine of Wands is, urging you to keep going. It's the wounded warrior. When we're wounded, we just have to keep going. This is a card of not giving up, right? So that's your fourth card. And then your last card is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely an energy of the reading. Like there's something new that you want to work on. There's a big new pentacle that you want to plant as a seed in your life. So what is that, right? Like really focus on, and the Ace of Pentacles is working on one thing. It's like a brand new thing that you're working on with this big coin in your hand. So what is something that you really, really want to work on in yourself, outside? I mean, I don't know. It's saying that you got to work on one thing. Like, what is the one thing you need to work the most on with that Ace of Pentacles? All right, so let's clarify. Your first card is Justice, and with Justice, you have Temperance, right? So this is a card, and Temperance is another card of balance. The Temperance Angel, he's mixing these two cups, and he's trying to make the perfect blend. Temperance is a card of patience, but perfectionism is, in my opinion, never good, right? Like it's good to want to perfect things at times, right? But if you're staying stuck and thinking that certain things have to be perfect and it has to be right at the right moment, like that's the trap of Temperance, right? So as much as patience and perfection are great qualities, the thing about the Temperance card, you can see here, there's this crown behind him and then there's this path, right? And the message is you just have to go on your path. You got to go on this journey, because once you realize that you have been working enough by mixing these two cups, whatever it is that you're working on, like it's time to go. It's time to move. Take it and go. If that's inside of yourself, figure out that thing that's going to bring you more balance here with the Justice card, right? Take a look inside of yourself, an honest look inside of yourself with the Justice card, and you have to go. If this is something you have to do outside in the world, then it's time to go. It's definitely time to move. And once you know what it is that you're working towards here, it's time to go with it and it's time to move. Your second card is the Seven of Swords, and with the Seven of Swords, you have the Hangman. So that's seeing things from a different perspective, right? The Hangman with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck is definitely telling me that you have probably spent enough time alone, or if you haven't, then it's time for you to hang yourself upside down so you can see things differently, whatever that means for you, right? That's what the Hangman is doing here, right? The point is, we have to kind of turn our world, turn ourselves upside down just so we can see things in a new way and gain new perspectives. So how are you going to do that in a smarter and more efficient way with the Seven of Swords here? Your third card is the Page of Wands, and with the Page of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups. Nice. This is what you're working towards, right? The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, right? The Nine of Cups is almost at the Ten of Cups, right? So be curious, be adventurous, like just go on this journey with the Page of Wands, and it's going to lead you towards a wish that you have in your life, whatever that is. What do you wish for? Like, make a wish, Capricorn. That's the point of this. Make a wish and then start working on it, right? Something in yourself is definitely the feeling that I'm getting, right? What are you wishing for here? And then be enthusiastic, and then also live in the energy of that wish, right? It's like sometimes we wish for something, we get it, and then we're dissatisfied, right? Because we didn't really take on that energy before we got that fulfillment. So having an energy of fulfillment and then achieving fulfillment makes that fulfillment even more powerful, right? So then you have the Nine of Wands, and with the Nine of Wands, you have the King of Swords. So this is mental clarity. This is like the highest level of mental clarity, seeing things, knowledge, studying, right? So since you've been the wounded warrior, right? Focus on your wounds. How are you going to heal them? How are you going to see them from a different perspective? How are you going to see forgiveness from a different perspective? You know, this is a card of really using your mind and your intellect, right? Bringing your energy from your body and then bringing it up into your mind to process whatever it is that's wounding you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. Nice. So this is you becoming a boss, right? This is like anything that you feel this is, as far as what you need to bring balance to, what you need to work towards in your life, new perspectives that you're gaining. You're going to be in power with the Emperor here. You're going to be in control. Whatever this one thing that you need to work on, and I have a feeling it's one thing you need to work on inside of yourself. If you really, really take the time to work on it, you are going to be a boss. You are going to have more control in your life here with the Emperor. All right. So again, we're going to, there's some videos that are going to pop up. Maybe they haven't, maybe they have already. Please check out the playlist. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for watching. Have a good week, Capricorn.